on, everybody? Alright, so kind of got here and we'll piddle on this. I'm trying to get the blaster ready for the summer so that my son can ride it, and where I won't be able, since I'm not going to be able to work on anything really, per se, with my shoulder and all that. So I'm going to try to get this installed before my surgery. So the couple parts that I got, or a few parts that I got, is the I got the bilge pump for it. That's what I got. I got the black fitting right there. I got the switch, on-off switch, and the bracket to mount it to the engine right inside the engine bay and all that. So, but that's what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna get this stuff put on there. All right, y'all gonna have to bear with me because I'm not 100% sure where this thing. I have a feeling it bolts somewhere down here, maybe on the other side of the cover. Not 100%, so I'm trying to figure out exactly where it's supposed to go. So, I mean, I understand all the other stuff. I mean, the hose, drill hole wherever I want it, running the lines up here and installing it on the bottom of the switch. But I gotta get this bracket together. Alright, y'all can call me stupid for thinking that it went up here on the front up here. But obviously it goes back here. I don't know if you can see the bracket down there. It's kind of terrible, but you got to take the right bolt and the bottom bolt off, and then you can mount it down there, and that's where it goes. So, alright, I got the 2 bolts right here out, so I got these snug down real good and tight. Now I've got to install this onto here. Alright, this was a kit that I ordered. It was supposed to be a full kit. Everything's supposed to be, you know, works together, but as you can tell, I got 4 screws here, 4 holes here, and only 3, so, and it don't really match up very well, but I'm going to notch that spot out right there to have all 3 of these working. Alright, that should work. That's kind of how I'm hoping it'll go in there. As you can see down here, we got the bracket mounted. Maybe a little bit better down here angle. We got this bracket mounted down here, and then we got the bilge pump installed, and I got the hose, flex hose coming around right now. So fish this down through there. There we go. I should have known this is going to happen. I'll take all that back apart that I just put together. Like I said, right through here, I'm not really a big fan of how bulky that is, but brought it down, ran it through, and I've got it right here. No turning back now. I'll pop the hole to have this put in here, and now I've got pretty much everything where it's supposed to go. Still got to put the cover over the shaft and everything, but there's where it is. You can kind of see the flex pipe I've ran up. And behind it's the black. It's the, I mean, they're all black, but the newest one I ran it into the battery box right there, the little brown, and there's a black wire as well. Got the flex pipe around, made a 90, and then coupled it to the little pisser. So that's where it is now. So like I said, positive side of the battery, gonna go to inline fuse, then connect to, let's just say, the black one. The black one goes all the way up to the switch, then comes back down the white, and then the white one will connect to the brown cable, which goes directly to the pump. Then the black cable from the pump goes to the negative terminal. So that way that it's protected. So if it does short out or something goes wrong with the pump, you're not gonna melt something in here, catch it on fire or whatever. I mean, you've seen a lot of horror stories, you've probably heard about a lot of horror stories. So that's the setup that I'm gonna go with. Here's another thing that you may run into. So this is obviously the shaft cover. The pump is so tall that it ends up hitting right inside this little area right here. So I'm gonna take off about 3/4 of an inch of a little buffer from there to there, and then should be able to set this back down and bolt it back on to kind of protect anything from falling down on the shaft, getting tangled in it. So that's what we're doing right now. Now it's finished, everything is installed. I was able to get that cover on there, got it clearanced and everything, so we're good now. It's not rubbing anywhere. Okay, here we are. I've got all the wiring done now. These are the ones for the ski, the actual engine and all that. I haven't hooked those up because it's wintertime and all that. But here's the ground wire that comes straight from the actual pump itself. I've got my inline fuse cut in line coming off the battery, inline fuse. Then it goes up through all this line, up into the switch, and then out of the switch, it comes back down, and I've spliced it in here. I left all my splices in here, and then that brown wire that it splices to goes down to the pump itself. So here it is, you can listen and hear it come on. I'm gonna be hitting the, you can see here better probably, the on off switch. I'm gonna hit that, and you can listen for it. There it is. It's pumping. It's working. Woohoo! So that's it, all hooked up, plumbed and everything. Looks pretty clean. So hope y'all enjoyed it, and sorry for the long time between making a video. I just had, like I said, shoulder issues and all that, and got this all hooked up. So hopefully the kids will have fun on this during the summer.